Hello friends, this is Deepa Suresh. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to see how to make aloo samosa or potato samosa in Punjabi style. It is a perfect evening snack, or you can also make some chat items. So let's get started. So to begin, first we need to make a dough. For that I am adding half a cup of whole wheat flour and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Salt to taste, half a teaspoon of ajwain, and 3 tablespoons of oil or melted butter. So now you have to mix this oil with the flour, just like crumbling. It helps to give a nice crispy texture to your samosas. And then add little water at a time, and then you have to knead it into a hard dough. So don't add a lot of water, add little water at a time and make it into a stiff dough. If dough is very soft, you may not get a very crispy samosas, so take care of it. So later then knead the dough for 2 minutes and then cover it with a damp cloth, rest it for 20 minutes. And meanwhile, here I have 4 boiled potatoes peeled and mashed. And then add 1/4 cup of green peas that is boiled. And now we have to season it up. For that, into a pan add 2 tablespoons of oil, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of finely grated ginger, and 3 green chilies chopped. Just mix it and fry for a while until raw flavor of ginger goes. And then 1/8 teaspoon of turmeric and half a teaspoon of coriander seeds powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, but I am using chana masala powder today because you can use different masalas to get different flavor in your samosas. And here I have just 1/4 teaspoon of chaat masala powder. So mix everything well with oil and keep your flame at low because you don't want this masala to burn. I'm adding very little amount of water, and finally your mashed potatoes and green peas. So you can also add any other vegetables of your choice to get different flavor along with the potato, like carrot, some capsicums, etc. So mix the masala well with potatoes. So your potatoes should be looking like this, and it's ready to stuff inside samosa. So before that, just check the salt. Salt should be really perfect. So if everything is okay, it's ready to stuff inside samosa. So the dough has been rested for 20 minutes, and now I'm going to take a very small dough to make a ball. It can be in size of lemon, and then roll it into a medium sized roti. So if you feel like it's sticking, you can sprinkle in some flour and roll it. So once you have reached half or medium sized roti, you have to cut at the middle like this, and then we have to make a conical shape out of it. So you can see this is a round side, this is a straight side. So grab 2 sides from straight side and you have to stick them at the center like this. So for easily stick them, you can keep a finger underneath and grab the 2 sides and place over it. So this way you can easily stick them together with the support of finger underneath. So just stick it, press it really well, making sure it's sticking well, and you get a beautiful conical shape like this. So now we have to stuff it with potato. Since the bottom part is very small, you have to add very small quantity of stuff at first. That way it settles at the bottom perfectly so that you get that nice conical shape. So I'm adding very small quantity so that it will set at the bottom well, and then you can add a large amount of stuff. And then you have to stick that openings like this, and you get a perfect samosa shape like this. Slightly bend it, and like the same way I have made 6 samosas and they are ready to deep fry. So here I have a oil at medium to high temperature, and I am going to fry them until it turn into a golden brown color. So if you wish, you can even freeze them for 1 hour and then deep fry. That gives you even more flaky and crispy texture. And another thing is, if you don't want that bubbly texture on top like this, you have to fry them at low to medium flame. Even if you freeze and fry, you don't get that bubbles. When you fry them fresh at high temperature, you get this bubble. If you fry them at low to medium temperature, you don't get that bubbles. So once they are nicely golden in color on both sides, I'm just straining out of oil, and we have our delicious crispy samosas ready to enjoy along with some ketchup or chutney. So you can even freeze for 3 to 4 weeks in the freezer, and you can just fry them whenever you want. So make them in bulk and you can do it that way. So I hope this video is really helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to subscribe and like this video. Bye bye.